Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
My name is Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us. If you haven't done so before, this is a podcast where we make up an anime.
Mm-hmm.
Together, we listen to a song for 5 minutes, write down what we feel like the anime would be if that were the theme song for it. And then, after we've written down our ideas, we come together and combine them into a mega anime.
Which is both.
Yeah.
Combined.
Hopefully. I think that
sums it up.
Yeah.
We get song suggestions from the audience, our
yes.
listeners, and all fun stuff. We put ourselves in the anime. We hire expensive voice actors that we'll never actually be able to attain. And then we have our interns do a lot of the work.
Yep.
And but the main part of the podcast,
bones of it.
the bones is that we get a song from you, the listener, like today.
Yeah.
From an unknown benefactor.
An anonymous source.
Yes. All right, what's the song today?
The song today is Natural ni Koishite by Perfume.
Cool. And yeah, we don't know who submitted this. They didn't leave their name, but that's fine.
Maybe it was one of our
Dolce and Gabbana.
We don't want to be involved with them.
No. Are they bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just thinking perfumes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's a perfume person.
Yeah. I have no clue.
Coco Chanel.
That's the one.
Number 5.
Numero 5. But yeah, that's the song today. So go listen to it. We've linked it hopefully on YouTube if it has a music video or something.
Yep.
We've linked it in the podcast description. And also, if you want to check it out on our Spotify playlist, it'll be there as well. Mm-hmm. And that's about it. So you want to go?
Check it out
first?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll let you know what I got here. My idea changed a little bit at the end, so I'm just going to go in the order it's written and then explain the differences if need be.
On the fly.
Yes. So I was picturing it revolves around a Lego robotics club.
Okay.
In a middle school.
That's fun.
That maybe is futuristic, but maybe not. Whatever.
Just 90s Lego robotics club.
Sure. The main character is a middle school girl. Her father loses a limb very tragically, and she's determined to build a better prosthetic for her father and others that suffer as well around the world.
Cool.
So it doesn't start out sad. The first season is just like club, BattleBot, Lego robotic stuff.
Nerdy stuff.
Whatever. And then at the very end of season 1, during like a robot championship or something, and the accident occurs, wherein her father loses a limb.
Unrelated to Lego robotics, I assume.
Yes.
It's not like a Lego robot saws his Lego.
No, I didn't know if it was going to be like an act of terror, or if he gets in a car accident, or if, I don't know.
Didn't decide. Doesn't really matter.
But when season 2 starts, years later, she's, after the accident, and there are flashes that go backward, she's in medical school, and she's working towards her degree, and then I ran out of time.
Okay, cool. But it's in, like, prosthetics, I assume. Mm-hmm. Because it's all stemmed from the robotics thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. That's what I got.
I like it. It's very good.
Thanks.
It's funny. The song very easily made us both go the robotics route.
I had a feeling.
It's just the kind of, like, auto-tune-y...
Roboty.
It's a great song. I really enjoy it.
It's really cute.
But yeah, I got a robotics vibe too. So here's my idea about a car manufacturing plant that has some robot characters that learn to love.
Oh my gosh, okay. So, like a production line?
Yeah, like a manufacturing facility for cars. So the robot arm that like welds and it's like the tri-jointed thing. Everyone knows about it. That falls in love with another arm robot.
Can they reach each other?
It's slightly down the assembly line. Thankfully, older models, such as the robot arms, are fitted with robo-scooters.
Oh my gosh.
To assist them around the facility when it kind of is like modernizing, like futurizing it. This opens up a world of possibilities for those forlorn robot arms. Unfortunately, the rogue code that gives them these human emotions acts as a virus, and soon the entire facility has to be quarantined and shut down because of the erratic robot behavior.
Westworld.
Yeah, a little bit. The final shot of the series is the robot arms clasping robot hands as the power on their backups runs out.
That's so sad.
They were united at last.
They died together.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that's...
That makes me sad.
But that's the end of the series.
That's like if WALL-E had gone bad.
Exactly. That's the whole show is more like WALL-E vibes, like robot love.
Aww.
The end of the series, they get shut down.
But have they not been able to grasp hands before then? Is that the first and last time?
Maybe it's kind of like they were very like shy with each other and like didn't hold hands even though they really did.
They could have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's my idea. It's robot-y.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sad. I'm still feeling quite emotional from we finished my love story today.
Yep. I'm still crying.
On
the inside.
Well, I'm crying on the outside.
I think it extremely influenced my idea. I had to make it a love story, even if it was between robot arms.
Aw, robot arms.
But yeah.
I imagine them welding like their initials into the wall.
Definitely.
Like you
with
carve
the heart,
it into a tree.
Yeah, but it's more like square pixel art than I think.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah. I know. Because my love story was just so pure. I wanted that. But then it has like a dark...
But it's robots.
But it's robots.
And they're evil.
They're not evil, no.
They're perceived as evil.
Exactly. I was like,
because
we didn't
they
code
dare
them to
to
do
love.
They dared to love. Humans aren't supposed to have robot friends that also act humanly. Okay. That's my idea. That's your idea.
Yep.
Let's combine robot prosthetics.
We have robotic arms. Maybe the robot arms that are made start falling in love with other robot arms, but they're on humans.
And so it leads to humans being forced to, like, hold prosthetic robot hands. That's confusing.
Moving right along. Got it.
That could be bad. That could be murderous.
Yeah.
If in the wrong hands. Ha 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 ha. See, I like my factory was the fact that it was a self-contained scenario.
You said quarantined.
Quarantined,
even.
Yeah. So it wasn't like the whole world
Outside
is now infected
factors.
with the Westworld virus. Of love and murder.
I don't care what body I'm attached
but
to.
I
must find my love.
Well, see, I'm a human, so I enjoy the human element of yours with the father and the daughter having the connection to try and help him regain, I don't know. Well,
mobility.
Just a limb. Yeah, mobility. Yeah. Losing a limb is tough for a multitude of reasons.
I would imagine that would be a lot.
Yeah. And so in yours, it was a leg?
I didn't specify.
Mm-mm. I think it's an arm.
When you said arm, I just filled in the blank.
It became an arm. I think I want to go in that direction, but I don't know how to expand upon that. Like if I don't want the arms to be evil, but I don't want the dad to have an arm that's doing things that he doesn't want it to do.
It's very Doctor Strange love, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the hand in the Addams Family?
Oh my gosh. What is the hand?
It's Uncle Fester. Is that the hand? No.
It?
Isn't
that the hair one? Cousin It has the long hair?
Shit, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, well.
It's hand.
The hand one.
Handy. No, I don't want that because that's creepy.
Yes, it is.
I just want it to be nice, but also heartwarming. and also prosthetics not killing people. So how about it?
So what if the girl in my story or anime, once upon a time, the girl in my anime gets to the point where she's manufacturing prosthetic arms. And the arms of the robots in the factory, one of them falls in love with a prosthetic arm that's being created for a human.
That's good. As you were saying it, I was also getting this idea. So yeah,
great.
I like this.
Get out of my head.
Because then it's the kind of Romeo and Juliet, like forbidden love.
Yes.
Where it's not just two robot arms; it's one prosthetic robot arm and the other. And then never the twain shall meet.
How could we?
Because then my thought would be the processing of the arms happens, and then one of them has the code in it that the other robot arm has, so they have an instant connection. But then that robot arm goes...
The prosthetic robot arm?
Yeah, the prosthetic robot arm goes to its rightful owner and is used...
Because they're probably all 3D printed special for
exactly.
people.
Yeah. So it has the right...
So it fits.
Fit to it. I like this.
So...
Because then it's still a robot love story.
Does the assembly robot arm, does it try and shut down production so that its love won't leave? Does it go a little...
No, I think it doesn't have any control over that. I think it finds its love and that arm goes off, and then it has a period of time where it's just watching these new arms being made, and it's like, it's not the same as the one. But then the prosthetic arm comes back because it's on the dad of the daughter
who works at the factory.
Or is the owner of the factory or whatever. And then it the prosthetic arm is drawn to touch the glass of the window that peers down onto the manufacturing, and then the little robot arm looks up at it. They have a moment.
I'm tearing up.
I don't think it really goes past that at all. But
that makes me sad.
I
want them to have your ending. Maybe not
clasp.
with the death, but
of it being ripped off of the father.
But maybe.
What?
Maybe the father works there as well. Mm-hmm. Maybe he gets spokesperson or something. I don't know.
With the daughter.
Aspirational speaker. But maybe whenever he's there, his arm acts weird.
Oh yeah, malfunctions and
that
is put into QC
mechanical robot arm on the floor does.
And then they hang out in the QC, QA area.
And they have to be put down or whatever because they're both malfunctioning, but at least they're together.
I think that could work. It'd be very sad.
Yeah, it would.
But I think we're going to do it.
This hurts. This hurts my heart.
I think it's kind of a movie. I don't know how it could be a series at this point because most of the series we make, we don't really have a beginning, middle, end. And at this point, we do, but not to the extent of it being within an hour and a half fulfilled through that. But I think this one, we did that, unfortunately. Okay. Just got to make it a movie. Robot love.
You cool with it starting with her in middle school or whatever?
Definitely. That's what I think. It starts out where you think the daughter is the main character of this movie, but really it's the robots.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Cool.
So the parts with the robots will be very quiet, I assume, akin to WALL-E again. Arm.
Yes.
Arm.
Prosto. No.
Probably not.
Probably not that. That's too much of a ripoff. We're just ripping off more things.
It's inspired by.
Not explicitly.
Never.
WALL-E, come on.
Okay, so...
All right. We've got...
She grows up to create this company that makes these fancy arms.
Yeah,
and
this is
legs.
The first arm. That's it. It's the first one.
Okay.
And so that's why there's that spark, because it's the very first innovative product of this entire facility, and then whatever rogue code, I don't know. I didn't even think of it with my idea, so I don't think it really matters. But it's maybe like a espionage thing.
What if it does, like, come back? Like, it's been 2 years, and it needs a tune-up or something. Mm-hmm. Because that was in one of your ideas.
Yeah.
That you mentioned.
No, I think it's in yours. It was, like, the dad comes back with it or something. He's like, I need it tuned up or whatever. And then they hang out. That definitely happens.
It needs an oil change.
Yeah, definitely happens. That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah, maybe that robot arm is tasked with fixing or tuning up the prosthetic arm.
Oh, yeah. And it gets repurposed.
And they get to, like a little specialty nurse bot. Arm.
Yeah.
Oh, and they get to cuddle.
Yeah. This is good. And that's really it.
Well, I don't want them to have to go to sleep forever now.
Well, maybe they don't. They just get to hang out whenever, and it's amicable between the father arm and...
Does that make any sense?
Kind of. Not really, though. I think it's got to end sad, even if you don't want it to.
Yeah.
Or something. Oh, like the worst thing would be they get rid of the code.
The robot tries to get rid of it. What? Wait, you threw me off.
I was saying, like, they just get rid of the code and...
So they're both wiped?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it's just like nothing.
I was going to say the scooter robot tries to make off with it.
Oh, no. This isn't becoming like, get that robot. Like, no, we're not doing that. This iron giant ass. No. We're not doing escaped robot.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
I want them to Bonnie and Clyde it.
No.
That didn't have a happy ending either.
Definitely not.
Plus, they, like, murdered people.
And, yeah, they were
We kind of glorify them a little bit, but...
They are super glorified for being awful people.
Yeah,
they were
They had some issues. Anyway.
They were a good couple. They stuck together through thick and thin, life and death.
Literally.
Because they died.
And they killed people.
And they murdered people. It's pretty bad.
It is. Let's not do that.
No. I don't want that. I think something bad happens at the end.
I'm so conflicted.
Well, it's going to happen. Too bad. That's the anime.
So they take it in for a tune-up. They re-fall in love again, and the dad's arm just won't cooperate.
Yeah.
So she's like, all right, Dad, we'll make you a new arm or something.
Yep. Okay. It can end happily if we'll make you a new arm. They send that one to the repurpose thing, but instead it's taken off of it by the robot arm and instead, like, saved.
Hidden away.
Yeah.
All right.
There.
Yay!
There's your happy ending. And they hang out because they're robots and they can never die. So.
Perfect.
There you go. It's a happy ending after all.
Yes, it is.
That makes it a summer anime.
Yay!
Perfect for June, the first week of June. Like this week it is.
Yes.
Yes. Wink. But yeah, let's think of a title then.
I feel better about this. It took a while to get there.
Well, fine. We have a resolution.
And then, if for some reason it were turned into a series that was a comedy, then the robot arm would be spending a lot of time with another prosthetic arm, and the dad's prosthetic arm would be like super jealous and like, what do you do at work all day? I'm hidden away.
That's the thing. Now that we've made it where they don't die at the end, I think it's a series.
Because then they can just have adventures.
Yeah.
And then we'll have
within the plant, and like they go on like robot field trips or something for some reason. But yeah, I think we've made it a series now that they don't die.
And
There's
then we
no
can
final.
have the two,
Yeah.
The tool, if you will.
The two tools.
Yes. So we've got their love story of machine learning. And also the daughter. And her
father.
And the
whatever
factory
they're doing.
And stuff.
Yeah. We've made it a show.
Okay. This fits our brand better.
And it's
now
happier.
It can be funny.
Yes. It's happier and funny, but also real.
It's real.
Sometimes.
It's really real. This is like...
It's not as real as it could have been.
It's important work that's being done.
Very true.
That makes it real.
Perfect.
Okay.
I do like the 3D printing aspect too, because it's very, like, in the now.
Yeah. I mean, I know there are companies already doing that.
But it's like they're still new companies. There's no like the 3D printing company, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And but I'm also not super into that. Maybe your brother knows. I don't know.
Maybe there's a new material they're using to print it out of that's a lot stronger than previous
or like symbiotic
stuff.
or something.
And recycled.
It has like a nano machine in it.
And it works with the brain more.
Yeah.
It can sense nerves.
Yeah. It has like an electrical impulse network.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's think of a title based on robot word and arm word.
Yes.
Arms of love.
Yes. Grab my claw.
Grasping robot. Okay, let's think of words before we just say grab my claw.
But Mr. Davies. Officer Davies.
Scoop it out with my claw. Robot word and love word.
Do we want to do that?
We might as well.
All right. Robot love.
I feel like our love words get tossed around. All right. All right, do you want to do a robot word or a love word?
I can do love word.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mechanical.
Infinite.
Infinite. Mechanical.
Flip.
Flipperoo. That's good words, though. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hold.
Impulse.
Bzzt. Impulse.
Mechanical impulse.
I see.
But I also thought, why not combine my words into infinite impulse?
It's not bad, alliteration.
Thank you. I was thinking, the
impulsiveness of
loving
relationships.
But also how we just talked about how the nano whatever, the impulses that the arm could read, and it would be infinite ones because of all the movements it could make.
I like this.
That was my duality.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You thought of a deeper meaning to your title. And I was like, mechanical hold.
I started with alliteration.
It's always a good start. I was doing that for a while. I don't know why I stopped.
But I like mechanical really well. And I like it with my words, actually.
I agree. I don't know how to combine them now.
Well, we could use the tried and true colon and do like infinite. Mechanical impulse infinite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like we've been utilizing the colon a lot.
We have. It's a go-to.
But we were watching a lot of anime, and I feel like there's some that just really what was the one that had a semicolon? There's one with a semicolon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking just throw
whatever we want.
Yeah, right? Just an at symbol. The mechanical has an at symbol in the middle.
Mechatica.
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Mechatica. I feel like it was good research for us because there's so many animes now that they just make up a word.
That's true.
And then that's like the thing of it.
We've pretty much just done that with yakai.
It's true. So I feel like we could come up with a word for the impulse arm technology.
That
materia. And that could be the mechanical impulse part of the infiniteness.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of coming up with a fake word that
we've done it before.
We've done it once before.
It took a lot of effort.
It took a lot of effort. We also did like
we googled
we googled like what street food in Japanese. Yeah, we googled some
Japanese things.
I think that could be good though.
All right, so nanotech.
Nanos.
Big Hero 6 taught me all about nanotech.
Right. Taught me nothing about nanotech. How did it teach you so much about nanotech?
It exists.
I thought I learned about teleportation in that one. Or is it time travel? Or there was like a...
They were using the nanotechnology to heal people.
I thought there was a teleporter, and then she was like phase shifted in time or whatever.
Right. God, I forgot about that.
Right? Wasn't that like a whole side plot?
Yeah.
Main plot, kinda?
Yeah.
I don't know
about that.
Either way.
I just... hairy baby. That's all I really remember.
La 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 la. It's a great movie.
It is.
But yeah, I think we should make like a new...
So should we split it up?
Nanomaterial?
Like we do with our usual titles?
Sure.
Well, I claim nano.
I claim material. What was it?
Materia, I believe is what you said earlier.
Yes. I think that's a Final Fantasy thing. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so what do we split it into?
Nano and material?
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Okay, so we came up with...
Psynantel.
Psynantel. As like an overall...
It sounds like the name of a corporation that would make this.
Psynantel.
That would make
the future is in our hands.
Fiber or material or whatever.
The future is in our hands. Come on.
Good one.
It's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Makes them sound like an evil corporation.
It really does. Like you'd be walking in and it would be on a big like billboard-esque thing.
Yeah, but I
Welcome.
imagine...
We hold the world in our hands.
But I imagined it would be... they wouldn't be evil.
Yes. We hold the world in our hands.
It's just it would be evil.
It sounds really evil.
But it'd be a cool... I'm imagining the picture of like robot hands holding the earth or prosthetic hands. It's a cool image that we've invented for this company. But what should the title be?
Seems really creepy. I blame Fallout.
Too much Fallout. Too many evil corporations.
Yes.
Even Wilson's Automatoys. Evil.
Psynantel.
Psynantel. With Psynantellic Technologies.
Yeah. Sure.
It sounds cool.
It does.
And the more I say it, the more real it is.
We came up with that by combining nano and like telepathic and psychic and phantom.
Yeah.
Just those were our buzzwords.
Those were our buzzwords. A little peek behind the curtain.
Yep.
But yeah, let's make a title based on that with...
Because we originally were talking about infinite and mechanical and impulses.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we need the impulse part because that's
within
wound up in our new technology.
Yeah, so maybe it's Psynantel, : no colon? 2 slashes. No, that's 2 yakai, I think.
Yeah.
2 slashes there. Psynantel, the world is in our hands. No, that's the tagline.
But it sounds really evil.
It's not evil. It just sounds evil.
We might have to work on that.
No, it's perfect. Their PR is just bad. Or your life in our hands.
No.
See, I'm saying it could get worse. It could be so worse. Psynantel, : infinite. Psynantel. Mechanical hold. We're like so close. I don't want to name... Because even Yakai had like Yakai to go, which was...
Brilliant.
Sublime.
Let's be honest, we're geniuses. No way
so
about it.
This would be like Psynantel Beyond. No. Psynantel Infinite, maybe. Infinite doesn't make sense as like the tagline.
What if it was in front? Infinite Psynantel.
It's not the worst. It could work. Infinite.
Do you want to think of some more words for the title then?
Mechanical Psynantel, yeah.
More than what we've gotten so far?
No, I mean, I think we have it all, I swear.
Oh, okay.
I swear it's all here. We're just not putting it together. The jigsaw, the piece is the wrong direction.
All right,
but we have the piece.
Let's spin her around.
We're not missing a piece.
Okay.
I want impulse now, actually.
Okay.
Because impulse, it was more the word that had the double meaning with the both electrical impulse, but also...
The impulse of love.
Impulse of love. So can we do impulse Psynantel?
We could do Psynantellic Impulse.
Psynantellic Impulse? I think that's it.
Okay. I don't think we need punctuation.
No punctuation anymore because you've made it.
I've made it an adjective.
Yes, I like this a lot. It's real good.
Cool.
Cool. We've finally done it. Whew. This was tough. Robots.
I don't know if I like making up words.
It's hard.
This isn't my forte.
I mean, we only did it the one other time.
Maybe there's a reason.
Yakai's really good, though.
Yeah, we're proud of that one.
So, yeah, we've done that. Do you want to be in the anime?
Yeah, probably should be.
Probably should be, since we made it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be, like, a cool robot that wears sunglasses.
Do you have robot eyes? Where do the sunglasses go?
It's kind of like a visor, and they cover the visor, because it's like a welding robot.
Okay, so it has some sort of sensor that it covers?
Exactly.
All right.
But it keeps them outside of the workplace as well. Because it's
such a boss.
It's such a boss robot. And I'm imagining it's kind of like cube shaped, and the square thing. It's cool. I like it.
All right.
It's a fun little.
I'm glad
robot.
you have it figured out.
And he's like, beep boop. I am a robot.
You do have a robot voice.
Beep boop. Who do you want to be?
I imagined I would be one of the human workers that would stumble upon them.
They're tryst.
Like, maybe I'm last one out or something, and they hear someone coming, and they freeze, and the prosthetic arm is, like, lying on the ground. I, like, pick it up and set it on the robot, like, oh, we'll deal with that tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Or something.
That doesn't belong there.
Yeah. How'd you get here? There you go.
Because you're very kind to robots.
Well, of course.
No one wants to die in the robot uprising.
So I think
that solves that. I think it is. We made it a summer anime because it's A, it's summer, and B, we made it not sad.
Yep.
And
dodge that bullet.
I don't think we really have to worry about getting like big name actors for the human people because the robots are, let's just get the people who did. Let's get Pixar on the voices for, or the sounds for the robot.
Okay.
Creatures, because they did a good job with.
They definitely did, yeah.
Wally and Eve, but I mean they had words, but we don't need that.
We weren't gonna have words.
No.
So we might only need Foley artists.
We don't
are
even
quite
need
talented.
Pixar. All of Pixar.
But we do want actual Foley. None of this pre-recorded stuff.
No, we're gonna get real. Oh, Boston Dynamics. We'll get them on it.
They don't seem busy.
No, creating terrifying robot dog armies.
Nope.
Not doing that.
Nope.
It's here. It can turn knobs. We've seen it.
No.
Yeah. So I think that's good. It's summer anime. We got the good people. Whatever.
Yeah. We could cast the daughter and father duo if we wanted, but
nah.
All right.
No names.
For some reason, I was thinking of Sandra Bullock, and I don't know why.
Huh. As the daughter grown up. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
She's got a powerful voice.
Mm-hmm. She's kind, but I feel like she's no nonsense when need be.
Oh, definitely. In the one movie, Blind Side, she was like hard ass of all hard asses.
But, well, I guess we won't see her. I was going to say no blonde. I'm sorry, Sandra, but that blonde just, it could have been better. That was The Blind Side.
Oh, yeah. That was not good.
I'm not saying you don't look good as a blonde. I just feel like
her ideal
there
hair
could have
color
been
is
a
not
little
blonde.
different shade going on in that blonde range.
That's true.
Still loved the movie. Didn't distract me that much.
That was a great movie. Great film. But yeah, I think we've done it. Thanks for listening to Instant Anime.
Just had music.
I'm Jay.
I'm Sarah.
Whew. Summer. It's getting hot.
Yes, it is.
Recording's getting
steamy.
Either way, thank you for listening to Instant Anime.
Just had music.
Just said it again. Follow us on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod.
And we've got our Podbean, instantanime.podbean.com.
And linked on our Twitter and our Podbean and wherever you're listening to this is our submission form.
Yes, which is a Google form.
Yep. You don't have to sign in or anything.
Just like our person today suggested without leaving a name.
It was a robot arm.
Oh my gosh! Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Robot confirmed.
Robot arm. That's why they don't have a name. And it would be weird if they just put like K836, like their
robot name.
Robot name. They didn't want that.
No.
It's fine. We're protecting their robot identity.
GDPR, man.
Perfect. We've never updated our privacy policy.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think that pretty much is it. if you didn't listen to the song yet, go do it. It's fun. It was a good song.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening to the podcast.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Check out our Spotify.